morning. Today is a very exciting day because Nazz Abdullah, our Johor content creator, has come up to KL to show us his RX-8. We're all so excited for him. He has fully repainted the car in Mazda Soul Red, and he wanted the car to give it a brighter color, so it's not just the usual Mazda Soul Red. He made it slightly brighter so that it's more striking. As you know, the Mazda Soul Red, yes, it is a luscious deep red color, but the red is a slightly more serious tone of red color, whereas he wants it to be slightly brighter, a little bit nearer to the Ferrari red, but it's not as flat as the Ferrari red. It's again the deep luscious soul red paint. And we saw the videos, we were excited, and the car looks great. And he arrived last night, so he will be here a few days with us at KL, and we're all very excited. So we're now heading to our clubhouse, which is the Traction Go-Kart clubhouse, and hopefully we get to meet him there. Right. I see this Mini has that sticker that I also went to that event, Drive for Malaysia. There's the Mini in front. Anyway, yep, Traction Go-Kart is at Sunway Serene, right behind Western Digital, or next to, or opposite Chris V's house. So, it is also the place where Hisham I always want to joke, Hisham Jahudi from Roda Pusing, his cafe is at Traction Go-Kart as well, and Alex Young, his driver training program or office is there as well. So if you go to Traction Go-Kart, you might sometimes see us hanging out there, and you will also see Hisham in his cafe, or you will also see Alex Young also there. Alright? And here I want to shout out to anybody in JB that you think that either your go-kart place or your cafe, or basically you have a place that you would like to see if you can become our clubhouse for JB. Let us know, hook us up, and then probably we'll come down and have a visit. And then if it is suitable, we will shout out for you. We will do activities there. We will get our fans and all that to meet up there, and in a way it's a mutually beneficial thing. So we want a clubhouse in JB as well. We also want a clubhouse in Kuantan, and of course, if it is possible, Sabah, and probably Malacca. Yeah, Malacca is halfway up from JB to KL, so that we can organize activities for car fans of that area, and we will always come down and meet you guys and all that. Alright, so heading off. Cheers, guys.
Just arrived. Show you guys who's here. There's horsepower tons, Lexus, Con, Nazz all the way from JB in his beautiful soul red Mazda RX-8. Look at that paint. Wonderful finishing. Look at that. That's the shape of the rotary piston. This car has two underneath. Con's beautiful E39 HP horsepower tons. Lexus IS. Unfortunately, Bing's car is fixing her aircon in Mazda again, and Mazda passed her a nice CX-5. That's my car. And Crispy brought out his lovely brick wagon, and that's Abang Hisham from Roda Pusing. And
I was always intrigued with the Volvo wipers.
he was here, right? And then what I like about this car is the rims. Look at the rims, it's so beautiful. This is original Volvo rim. Look at that. Look at that machine polish. It's beautiful. Alright. And let me show you guys what's a proper wagon. Look at this. This is a proper wagon. Look at the proportions of the windows. It is almost 1:1. Alright. Now, in this era, alright, Volvo's wagons are required internally that the room available inside here, the entire wagon, must be able to fit a standard size Euro pallet. So Euro pallet is the pallets that they use to ship goods, right? So in this era, a European wagon like this must be able to, it's Volvo's own requirements that a forklift should be able to go into a pallet, bring it up, and slot the entire pallet into the boot. This is a humongous boot when you compare to all the new wagons, so-called wagons, right? Like my Audi and all that, right? They wouldn't be able to hold whatever this boot holds. Wonderful. Oh, hi, Chris.
Hello. Hello.
Please don't sell this car.
No, I'm gonna keep it.
Please don't sell this car. Oh, sorry. And look at the hinge. It's up here. Lovely, lovely. Let me show you the inside. So damn nice. Proper cloth seat. And look at this gear shifter. Damn. That's for you to pull it up when you go into reverse. I can imagine this car is so comfortable. Look at the condition of the car for the age of it. This is at least 40 years old. Is it? Yes, it's from the 80s. Right? That's it. That's HP's Lexus IS. Okay, ask him to open the boot. I want to show you guys something. This is something that only Lexus does. Alright? That BMW, Mercedes-Benz or Audi until today refuse to do, which is they cut costs when it comes to this panel. You go into your expensive BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Audi, they all let this part open where you can see the bare metal. But you look at Lexus 2005 Lexus IS, they already carpeted the entire panel inside here so that it aids soundproofing. It doesn't look cheapskate, right? And it's nice. Car makers, fix this, alright? Especially those who claim you are luxury and blah blah and all that. Do this. Why do you cut costs? How much does this cost? 60 cents? 50 cents? Right? Come on, right? Learn from Lexus. Proper. And this car debuted in 2005, even though this is a 2011 car. Look at this 3D headlamp that so many car makers now are saying that their rear tail lamps are 3D. Lexus does it. 2005. Right. And if you think about it, right, this model came out in 2005. This model ended in 2003. Technically speaking, from the exterior, they are only 2 years apart. Look at the difference in construction. Let me tell you what is that. Look at this bumper line. Alright? this bumper line is one piece, right? And then you have this panel which houses the tail lamps. So from the rear, right, you can see one line here, one line here, one line here. This is the old method of car construction. Let me show you a new method of car construction which started from Audi, which is to let the bumper line come up here. Actually now they are even more extreme. They go all the way up here, and then from the sides they go down. So what that achieves is that from the rear you wouldn't be able to see this cut line in newer cars. Alright? This is an example whereby the construction method which was pioneered by Audi in the Audi A6 C5, whereby the bumper line comes up all the way to the tail lamps and there's no cut line and all that, and then they go all the way to the side to come down. Go and take a look at your Persona, at your Beza, all these newer cars, they all follow this method of construction. Same thing to the front. Look at the bumper line. One line, one more panel below the headlamps. So you see a lot of lines, right? And when it comes to fixing your cars, when you need to open the bumper, open the fender and all that, when you put it back, it's very difficult to align them back. Whereas modern cars, bumper goes all the way up to the headlamp, and then the cut line moves to the side. Some cars went to the extreme, they moved to this side. So from straight front view, you wouldn't be able to see it. So this is the difference in car construction method. Look at the older construction method, where you have the bumper line, you have the panel, and then you have the headlamp, another panel, and then the bonnet. See the difference? Of course, these cars, they can afford to do so because they are different in terms of construction costs and all that. But that's what I want to show you guys. You look at the RX-8, right? Look at that. The whole bumper goes all the way, even over the headlamps, and then they hide the cut line on the side so that it's clean. So this construction method is actually pioneered by Audi in the A6 C5, the very bulbous boot. So yeah, just a little bit of additional input. Alright, so we're gonna have breakfast and chit chat amongst the team. Cheers. One thing I was telling the team just now, every single Aston Martin badge was made by a jeweler in London, right? It is made in a jewelry shop. It's not some plastic or in-house made stuff. And the paint you see here, the green color and the white color paint, is actually not paint, alright? So how they do this is that after they stamp the entire copper alloy badge, of course they finish it with another layer of silver on the edges, and of course the wings, right? And inside here, the white color and the green color thing that you're looking at is actually enamel. Enamel is a type of melted colored glass. So it's actually glass. It's a type of glass that has been melted to a certain degree, and then before it cools down, they quickly paint it on top, carefully, following the edges, and then as it cools down, the color stays permanent because it is not a layer of paint. It is actually the material itself having the color. So it's permanent in a way, right? So the entire car's badges are made by that jeweler, even the front one, and even the one inside the engine. So some people say, wow, you know, only Aston Martin does this. But for me, I would say that's why Aston Martin lose so much money making their cars, because they are relentless in their pursuit of making things the way they want it to be. Sometimes people don't notice. Yeah.
$30 for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So what we try to charge is, we're looking to charge maybe, don't know yet, but we might do something like $100 for
All right.
for an hour.
And then we learn lessons from you,
Yeah.
right?
So you'll do the lessons. So yeah, we're looking to pretty much do it with lessons. So we'll do $150 per hour,
All right.
basically. But if you buy like 10 hours of this, obviously we do it cheaper. Like,
Wait, is there Nürburgring here?
yeah.
So that means I can come here and learn Nürburgring from you.
Because you're going to go there, aren't you?
My dream lah. That's my dream.
Yeah,
my bucket list.
Trust me, you need to learn that track first, because if you
Yes.
go there and do it, the enjoyment is like, you'll be like, where the hell am I? Most of the time.
Alex, you want to share about your own experience at the Nürburgring Nordschleife without doing the sims?
Oh yeah. First time I did the Nürburgring, I said, I'll just go there and learn it. It was a nightmare. It took me so long to learn.
Right.
And it was just, and you just spend every session you go out, you just, which part of the track am I at? You know, even though you watch the videos and stuff, because it's like 200 corners,
Yeah.
25 kilometers.
So 2 years ago, when I had the dream of driving to Europe and then go into Nürburgring, I bought myself a PS4. I bought the game. I want to. My idea was that I want to learn Nürburgring at home to familiarize it with it. Then only I go to the track. When I start playing GT, I realized that the game controllers won't cut it, right? And then I realized I need a simulator like this. But to do one setup like this, it's gonna cost how much?
This sim is really expensive.
Like one of these will be cost
Well, this is a very high-end sims because it's
All
got
right.
actuators and stuff. So it's
Yep.
something like 30,000 euro.
30,000 euros. So
But you can get really good sims and do it really nicely for like 8,000.
So you see, one of these costs 150,000 ringgit, right?
Yeah.
And this will allow me to learn Nürburgring in a more realistic manner. But what's even best now, we have Alex Yong teaching you on how to do Nürburgring. So that
We're going to do Sepang or Imola?
Sepang, we do Sepang first, right? Okay. That means, right, guys, I'm gonna ditch my PS4 at home, and I'm gonna come here and learn Nürburgring from Alex Yong, and hopefully my team, Con, they all.
Can you give me your PS4?
Can I have a PS4 too?
So if imagine this, my dream is to bring my entire team so that we go for a drive from Malaysia all the way to Europe. And if we can go into Nürburgring, that would be even better.
Yeah.
And if we learn it beforehand, to not crash there is a more comforting thing for me to bring more
Alex,
people
how much
there.
do you charge for this lesson?
So you come for the lessons, it's like getting guitar lessons or piano lessons.
Yeah.
You charge like 150 ringgit per hour.
Nice.
But if you buy like a package of 10, we'll do it for like 1,200 or something.
You accept
All right.
credit card?
All right.
Yeah.
So think about it. Instead of setting up one whole set, which a lot of us dreamed of that, right? To have something like this at home so that we get to learn, we can actually come here and we have Alex Yong here personally coaching you on this.
Bobby, you can
Yes.
digest the lessons over good food.
Ah yes, good food from Hisham.
Yeah,
All right,
free plug.
I'm not joking. This cafe, Circle Cafe over here at our clubhouse at Traction is fantastic. So fantastic food, fantastic experience here, and of course this track, this go-kart track. All right. So this Saturday, all of us will go for a morning drive with our readers and all that. We go Genting, and after that we will drop by here, and we have some great food from Hisham's cafe. I'm not joking, the food is really good. And then some of you probably can do this. This is my first time on a simulator, you know.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna start
Okay,
soon.
now
All
we're
right.
gonna jump in the simulator and have some fun.
All right. Let's do this. I think, right, what this needs is
Bobby will share it with me later.
there must be a way for people to
Jump on.
mount their cameras.
Oh, you adjust the ladder.
Is there a way for us to mount our cameras so that never mind. I'm just thinking that if there is a way for cameras to be mounted, right, then when people come here for lessons, they can record video and it's a promotion for you as well.
Yeah,
In a way, right?
Well, normally on a rig we have webcam here and then you can use other stuff. So jump on. What do you jump on?
I'll put this over here. Will this move in a violent fashion?
It will.
Can they hold this?
I will put it in a different fashion. I will put it
Somewhere here.
on the
Chair.
chair. Something like that, alright?
Alright.
Would that work?
Okay, that will be good.
See you and the screen.
I have
Left red button.
Left red button.
It's wide angle lens enough, right?
yeah. It's wide enough. Let me take you guys out from here. Okay guys, we are working. We are working. Alright? This feels nice. Everything is adjustable.
Yep.
Oh, this is some expensive stuff.
Yeah, where you go?
I just crashed.
Okay, brake, yeah. After the red light, but hold the brake. Okay, brake, hold the brake, hold the brake, hold the brake. You know, brake now. Okay. Off the brake now, off the brake. Don't jump. Okay, now drop it.
Who is spinning out on the grandstand? Oh, that is awesome. So real. Wow, my hands. So I finally, the last time I drove clean. That is an amazing experience. The chair shakes. And this thing is more powerful than our arm. It feels, the feedback is amazing. The sound generated here. I finally sort of get the hang of it throughout the last lap, especially these hypersensitive pedals. Alright, they are just like the ones that we have. Alright, you can lightly brake and it will react, you know, it's just amazing. So guys, for those of you who want to learn Sepang, who want to learn Nürburgring or what, head over here. Alex is gonna give you very, very good guidance, and I think this is a much better plan than spending a few thousand ringgit on your own PS4, your own racing rig and all that. Just come here, because whatever you build at home will not be as good as this.
Yeah.
Right? This is just a piece of amazing stuff, and the experience is really, really good. All right, fantastic. Thank you so much, Alex.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is fantastic. So guys, do come over here at Traction Serene, Sunway Serene over here, which happens to also be the place where we operate as our clubhouse. We have activities here, and that is the beautiful XK from Alex one. And then of course, fantastic food from Hisham, and this wonderful place by Alex. And of course, you have go-karts over there. All right, cheers. So, making a move from our clubhouse, central here. It's nice that just now when we were about to leave, then Alex Yong came back, and he has like a racing simulator going on here. So he asked us to go for a round, and as you guys can see, the footage is wonderful. The thing is just amazing. And for me, I mean, for someone like me who dreamed of getting familiar with Nürburgring, and of course I bought PS4, I bought Gran Turismo, then I realized that I need to progress through the games to be able to drive on Nürburgring, or maybe I don't need to, I have no idea, it's just that I don't have time to actually fiddle with it, let alone my dream of having like a simulator at home to be able to familiarize myself. So I didn't get to do it. But then Alex here, he has everything set up, and you can just come over here and then get a private lesson from him on how to go around the track and all that. And it's only 150 an hour. I think what you are able to learn in that hour is amazing. And if you think 1 hour is short, oh my god, these are real racing simulators whereby your hands really get tired, because those rigs cost 30,000 euros a pop. Alright, they're not cheap, and they're so accurate, they're so sensitive, especially the throttle pedal and the brake pedals and all that, and the steering and how the car reacts is amazing. It's amazing. So So nice. And yeah, we're all car lovers, we're all enthusiasts, and of course, if we can support each other in doing whatever we do, that would be the best, right? So whatever Alex is venturing on, of course, for me as a media person, of course, I will all out give my support, right? And I hope the community, people who are interested in all this, can pop by and basically appreciate the effort that Alex Yong has put in all these years. You know, he never gave up on his passion and cultivating, nurturing younger generations on the beauty and the discipline of professional motorsports racing. I'm not a racer, but with racing rigs like this, I actually get to experience sort of, and yeah, it's amazing to be able to surround myself in people who are like-minded, people who love all these things, and earn an honest living doing what we love. Yeah. And I think we're also paving a way whereby the more active this industry is, the more support this industry gets, the more active this industry would be, and the more opportunities there will be for people like you guys who has dreamt of maybe venturing into something like what we're doing here. It's small now, it's not easy, but I think all of us play a part and a role in it, and hopefully it just makes Malaysia, you know, a place where people who love cars, who love motorsports, can indulge in and make a living of it. Yeah, that's the most important part, right? Alright. To the love of cars! Yeah. Cheers.
Let's go.